We are here in Virtuals, and we are here as the members of the Chicos Fan Club to present a stove to Mr. Morris. But here with us, we have the president, Mr. Gishard. Also, we have the vice president, Winifred Weeks. We have the secretary, Mr. Anthony Wilshire, and other members of the Chicos Fan Club. It's a great pleasure to be here because at the end of the day, the Chicos Fan Club, what we stand for is in relation to helping the less fortunate. And we are grateful also to all of our donors who have rendered tremendous support to the club.
It is indeed a good, pleasant afternoon as we assembled here in the breezy community of Virtuals. We have the Chicos Fan Club. We have come this afternoon to do something extra special. And the president, Mr. Gishard, will speak about that, but just to give us a synopsis of the Chicos Fan Club. We have only been on the road now for 2 years, 2 short years. And during those 2 years, we have spread our wings throughout the island of St. Kitts. We have been involved with giving to the Cardin home, to the Saddlers home, to many persons in the various communities, including young and old alike. We have also been able to give food to people in the various communities. We have almost touched all the communities here in St. Kitts on a Sunday in each month. Members would prepare and they will go out and distribute these items to the needy. Also, we have been given to the churches, and every quarter we would worship at a particular church and we give a donation to that church as well. So we have been quite busy. And so this afternoon we have stepped up a bit more in that we have come here to Mr. Morris's residence to present a stove to him, a gas stove, and we think that, you know, the Chicos Fan Club is really moving on up. But we want to thank all the persons who have been able to contribute and the various donors, whether locally or overseas, because we couldn't do these things without them. So this afternoon, it is indeed a pleasure for us to be able to give somebody in need an item that would make a big difference in their lives, and so we are very proud of our achievement this afternoon.
It's indeed a pleasure for me to be here as president of the Chicos Fan Club. And just a little backdrop as to why we are here. During the Christmas and Carnival season, Mr. Morris would have reached out to me while I was on the air working and indicated that he was in need, and he wanted me to put something on the air, alerting folks that if they have a stove that they are not using, a used stove that they are not using at the time, and they would like to donate it to him, that would be fine for him because his stove is not functional. So I thought about it, and I was a little circumspect of doing something like that on the air because you don't know how people are going to react. So I thought about it, and I said maybe this is a great opportunity for the Chicos Fan Club to do something extra special for someone. So I reached out to the executive members and told them of my intention, and they came on board and said that that's a good idea. So after that, we got stuff in, we started the wheels and so on to get things moving, went downtown in Courts, and we saw a stove that we think would be of good use to Mr. Morris. And we could not have been here without the support of our donors. And what is happening to Mr. Morris with him needing assistance and so on is basically a microcosm of what is happening across the country, because there are many folks who are in need. A lot of folks are struggling. And in many ways, the Chicos Fan Club is really filling that void. We go about and see what we can do. I mean, we are not rich in any way. I mean, you see the club and so we are all poor people. But there are different levels to poverty. And what we are doing, we are assisting those who really have no means of helping themselves in a lot of ways. And we are happy that we are able to do what we are doing because many folks are donating financially to the club, locally, regionally, and internationally. And because of their donation, why we are able to present this beautiful stove to Mr. Morris. And we hope that Mr. Morris would use the stove wisely, and he'll be able to make some delicious lunches with his brand new stove. So I just want to thank all those, the members of the club for your support, and we have been doing a fantastic job. And I just want to thank you guys. It is a pleasure for me as the president of the club to lead such an organization. I mean, we don't sit eye to eye all the time, because we have different views and opinions, and nothing is wrong with that. So I just want to thank Mr. Morris for reaching out to us, and we are able to do something extraordinary for him because we are ordinary people in the club doing extraordinary things, and we are proud of what we are doing. So Mr. Morris, we just want to hand this beautiful stove to you, and we hope that you use it the best way possible.
For a period of time, I'm trying to buy a stove, and each time I save, the money just disappear. Never get a chance, but at least now God answer prayer. And I thank the Chico Fans Club because every Sunday I listen to him, I call him, and I really appreciate that, the works that he really do. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and that's why now I continue going because nobody know what the portion are. So I thank them for being there today for me to bless me this lovely stove. Then to Wellesley. Thanks again in Jesus' name.
And thank you, Mr. Morris, and that is one of my things I always say on the show, the observation. We don't know what is our portion tomorrow. So it's a pleasure, and we are glad that we are able to assist you, and we will continue to use the money that we get from our donors wisely and try to assist much more persons in the Federation of Sinkers and Navies.
So on behalf of the Chicos Fan Club, as president, I just want to present this beautiful stove to you, and I trust and hope that you'll take good care of it and that you'll use it to the best of your ability. All right, thank you very much. And